Hi everybody, welcome back to Cupid's Tarot. I'm your girl Cupid, and today we are going to be doing a reading for Virgo for the next 2 weeks for the Virgo for the next 2 weeks. This reading is timeless, so whenever you watch this video, it is meant for you if it resonates, right? And what was I gonna say? Oh, I keep losing my train of thought. Reading timeless, if it resonates, it doesn't matter when I post this video, whenever you come across it, this is a message for the next 2 weeks from the moment you watch this video, okay? So, I did actually record Virgo and Capricorn yesterday, but a lot of weird things kept happening. I was actually really rushed. My brother showed up right in the middle of me recording, and I had to go talk to him, and then I had issues uploading. So I felt like something in me was like, just redo the reading. I don't think my energy was ideal. So here we are, and I'm going to do the same spread. We're going to use the 3 cards that I love. All cards I use will be in the description box below, and we will be pulling from my oracle decks, okay? So let's get started. What's coming in for Virgo in the next 2 weeks? Oh yeah, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So this is applicable to Virgo placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? Okay, got the Hermit. Ooh, okay, too many cards. 1 card at a time, please, Spirit. Shoot, okay, so all right, Spirit is just giving me so many cards constantly. Like the whole deck keeps falling apart. 1 more card, please. What's coming in for Virgo for the next 2 weeks, Spirit? What's coming in for Virgo in the next 2 weeks? Knight of Cups. Okay. So first row we have, sorry, I'm a Virgo too, so I just need everything to be straight. Can you see? Okay. So first row we have the Hermit, Justice, Knight of Cups, and then the Queen of Pentacles just popped out, okay? I'm not going to do bottom of the deck energies today because I just wanted to keep it pretty general. But I am seeing an offer coming in. I'm seeing something coming in for you that is going to balance the scales. Balance the scales, definitely. Something's going to bring you some abundance. You guys have been manifesting something or someone. This could be a matter of the heart. This could be any type of relationship. Or it could just be something that you've really had your heart set on, right, with this Knight of Cups. And it's coming in, like I said, to bring you a lot of fulfillment with the Queen of Pentacles here, okay? So let's get the next row so we can get some clarifications. What's coming in for Virgo in the next 2 weeks? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, 2 of Cups. Five of Cups. Nine of Wands. Oh gosh, too many cards. Can I just get one more card, please, Spirit? What's coming in for Virgo next 2 weeks? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, King of Pentacles. Ooh, so we have a Queen of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles. I feel like somebody is somebody is looking to I'm hearing do right by you, and I don't really know. This is definitely, I'm getting a romantic relationship with the Two of Cups. It doesn't have to be, but somebody's wanting to come in either with an apology or with some type of offer that is going to bring some type of balance, or it could be karmic balance. So maybe no one necessarily did anything wrong, but maybe there's just been a lot of conflict, a lot of things just not working out like you would want it to, a lot of difficulties, a lot of disappointments. And there's somebody here who's like willing to do the work to give you what it is that you need, right? With this Nine of Wands here. Nine of Wands to me is always about like, it's like being so close to victory, right? And you're already doing the work, but like in the Waite, you know, image, he's like looking over, he's like looking at this wall of wands and trying to figure out how to get past this wall, how to get over the wall, how to, you know, deal with, you know, all of these things that are in the way, right? But to me, Nine of Wands is always hopeful, right? It's like you're so close, you've been doing the work, and it's like strategizing. It's a fiery passion, of course, because it is in the Wand suite, but I would just say like it's strategic, it's calculating, and I feel like this person, this King of Pentacles, wants to give you this. Okay, there's a lot of distance between you guys at the moment, right? With this Hermit here, you have been working a lot on yourself, a lot of introspection. You both probably have been doing a lot of work on yourself, and that is why there's been this separation, or there's been just this distance, and they're looking in to come in and fix the issues that you had in the past, or they were probably in this Hermit state as well, trying to figure out how to fix these issues of the past, how to clear out these disappointments, how to even things out for you guys, and they're looking to come in and offer you something. Let me get a sip of my tea, okay? Okay, so let's get, this is my Albano-Waite. Let's see what's coming in for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus next 2 weeks. Okay, we got Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. King of Wands. Ooh. Well, one card at a time. What's coming for Virgo next 2 weeks? Spirit. Okay. Shoot. Literally the whole deck pops out again. Come on, Spirit, do right by me. One more card. What's coming in for Virgo in the next 2 weeks? Okay. So, all right. So I'm definitely feeling like you can be dealing with another earth sign or a fire sign specifically. There's water here. All the elements are here. But as far as signifiers, you can be dealing with an earth sign or a fire sign. This person wants to offer you something, right? They want to offer you something that they feel will balance the scales. Now with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, I'm feeling like this is a relationship of sorts, some type of stable commitment, some type of tangible offer of love. They want to leave. With the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups, there were some disappointments in the past. There were some struggles in the past, some conflicts. Things just weren't working. Something just wasn't working as it should have been. And I think it has to do with a lot of hidden information or a lot of hidden emotions, a lot of secrets, or just holding back, right? Just some distance. I feel like there's emotional distance with this Moon card. And I feel like this person is like getting to a place where they're ready to reveal themselves emotionally and like expose themselves in a more vulnerable way. Yeah, it's like they want to reveal themselves more to you. They want to open up more. And either they didn't know how to do that in the past, or they were stuck. They were maybe stuck in some mental, you know, like either they had perspectives that were keeping them from being able to open up, or maybe they're in another relationship or any type of other obligation. There was some other thing that I feel was keeping them from really, really opening up and embracing and opening their heart to whatever it is that you guys have between you. I'm hearing listening, okay? So somebody may have not been listening to someone. Either this person didn't feel like they were heard before in this connection, or maybe they feel like they weren't hearing you in this connection. And there's like this need to listen more, and somehow through listening is going to help this person open up. So maybe they need to listen to you more, or they want you to listen to their side of the story, or listen to, they have something to say, okay? They have something to say to you, possibly, but I do think it has to do with recovering your relationship that you have with them, right? Because Two of Cups is the card of union, coming back together. Like I said, this might not be a romantic relationship. This could be a platonic friendship, but either way, there was conflict in the past, and they want to resolve that. They want to open up. They want to have a conversation and rekindle this in a stable way. So let's get our oracle cards. I'm going to pull one card from the Pear Tree Oracle. Can I get one card for Virgo for the next 2 weeks? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Complication. Okay. We're going to read. I'm just going to read what this says for complication. I'll show you guys the card, okay? Boop. All right, complication. The pair in this card are bound together by care, and looking at the web they must manage together. We might question if our lives wouldn't be simpler all alone, without the added concerns of friends, family, or society. However, this complication is not always a bad thing. The same net that captures the fingers of the character on the left also provides a grounding, a stability, and a network. Much like the internet and older ties of community, this web brings complexity and complication, but also connection to the world and to others. Nothing is simple, but simple might not actually be enough, okay? So far, I'm with this card, I think this person is like realizing or coming to grips with the fact that this connection has its complications for a reason, or the conflicts that were here, or the things that weren't working, or just the overall the types, it's like they're realizing that just because this needs work does not mean it is not worth pursuing, or is not, just because this relationship requires a level of work, a level of commitment, compromise, that doesn't mean it's not worth pursuing. So I think that's where they're coming in here, where they're saying they're basically willing to do the work with this Nine of Wands. Like I said, they're willing to do the work. They understand that it's not simple. It's not simple, but I think I don't say they like that it's not simple, but they're seeing that it's not simple for a reason, and it's a good reason, right? Like the card was saying, sometimes simple is just actually not enough. And I think that's true for most things. When things are too simple, we can become restless. We can become frustrated, complacent, annoyed. Complication gives, like you said, complexity. This relationship is complex. That's why there's been time apart. That's why you both have been working on yourselves, your mental state, your material state, right? You've been working on this because it's like the more you work on yourself, the more you can deal with the complexities of the relationship. The relationship is too complex to not be working on yourself. And I'm seeing a lot of this working through these complications is dealing with the things that made things difficult in the past, like with this Eight of Cups, right? Leaving things behind that don't work for us, things that aren't serving us, past relationships that aren't benefiting us, past mental, ideas that, don't really serve us in the long run, hurt from the past, anything from the past. It's like turning your back just turning your back on things that overall were just not right for you, okay? That's what I feel. Just turning your back on these things that just aren't working. They're just not, it's not working, okay? And like I said, they want to open up. They want to collaborate, I'm feeling, with this moon, because there's two dogs here. They're both howling. It's like they want you both to communicate more. They want you both to work together to combat this, okay? Let's get the Gaia Oracle. You see what I mean? Like, literally, the whole deck falls out of my hand. I really don't like that, but whatever. Let's figure this out. Can I just get one card? Shoot. Sorry, guys. I just need one card. Can I get one card, Spirit, please? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. Come on. And also, these cards are literally huge. I don't know if anybody else has these cards, but they are so huge. And I have small hands. Thinking of you, okay? I'll show you guys this card. Thinking of you. A loving thought, serendipity. So I feel like this person is like really coming to grips that that they want to work on this, right? It's like, I'm just feeling a lot of them needing time to figure out if they want this, if they want to work, if they want to put in the effort. They could be going through a lot, okay? This person could be going through a lot of different changes in their life, whether that has to do with their stability, their mental state, their emotions. It could be a combination of all of those things. It could be multiple things. But this person and you, I think, have gone through a lot of stuff that has, I think, clouded or made it difficult for you both to see what it is that you really, really want, right? And I feel like this person has recognized already that this situation requires commitment. It requires work. It requires effort. It possibly requires a level of effort that either they were not anticipating or they were trying to avoid altogether when it comes to any type of relationship. But it seems like with you, they couldn't avoid it. So they had to take a step back in order to assess if this is what they want, okay? And it looks like, and also this is timeless, so next 2 weeks, that's very relative. They're coming to grips with the fact that this is, in fact, what they want. They feel like they are your counterpart. They feel like you make them happy. They're realizing that the way in which they were doing things before only aided in the complications, okay? The way in which they were doing things before was not very helpful. It wasn't bringing you closer. It wasn't benefiting you both, even though it seems the time apart was beneficial, right? Divine timing. You know, nothing is really in vain. But from their perspective, it's like they're seeing that they could have done things differently. And if things were done differently, maybe this would be less complicated. But either way, they're getting to this place where they're like, okay, I do want this, and I do want to work on this. But working on this means leaving some past behaviors behind. This means leaving pain behind, guilt, resentments, toxic, codependent behaviors, any of that. It's about leaving that behind. This person's coming to grips with you being what they want and understanding that they are willing to work on this, and the only way for it to work is for them to work on this. They can't will it to work. They can't wish it to work. They have to put in the work for it to work, if that makes sense. So that's all I have for Virgo today. If that resonated, please like the video. If you would like to be notified whenever I post a new video, subscribe and click that notification bell. Leave a comment if you would like. I love to read comments. And if you would like a private reading, that information will be in the description box below, as well as my Instagram, the cards I use, all of that in the description box, okay? Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye, Virgo.